All right, and now we have some pictures coming in from the UP roadshow. This is with regards to a mega investment summit which is underway in Uttar Pradesh. We will keep getting conversations from the luminaries out there, a drive to increase the investment in Uttar Pradesh, boost its economy, and also get in some investments to boost employment out there. UP Global Investor Summit 2023. We'll keep getting you more comments, any sort of news that comes in out there. Those are some pictures that we're watching. But for the market, unfortunately, not looking very good. We're at the low point of trade, below that 18,000 mark. 17,950 is where we are at right now. And it's being led lower by the Nifty Bank, which is at the lowest point in today's trading session. And what's interesting is that before this, there was a setup where the FIIs continued to sell in our markets. In fact, at the start of the series, they were 57% long. As of yesterday, they were 36% long, and those shorts are now getting follow through, which does not mean good news for the bulls, because the FIIs yesterday as well for the expiry wrote about 1.35 lakh short calls. And as we speak, with the market falling below that 18,000 mark, we're seeing these call writers add to their positions. The 18,050 call, that's the one that should come up for you. We're seeing almost a crore shares added in open interest out there. That's telling you levels upwards of 18,060 could see some sort of congestion. 18,100 call as well. Almost a crore shares added out there in open interest as well. Bulls were hoping that the 18,000 mark, 17,950 to 18,000 holds. We had some put additions out there, but they've come down to just about 10 lakh incremental additions for a premium of 50 odd rupees. So 17,950 remains to be an important level to watch out for. Those who were writing the 18,050 straddle, which is a call and a put together, would be playing for a premium of 75 odd rupees. So they were playing for the range of 17,975 to around 18,125 on the way up. The question is, do we see some support at the 17,975 mark, or do we see further volatility here? If there is further volatility, all these writers will have to cover their positions, and we may fall lower to the 100-day moving average, which is closer to that 17,900 mark. How does that tie in with the technicals of the market? Ruchit Jain joins in. Ruchit, we're at the low point of trade. We consolidated for most part of the first half, and then there is this accelerated decline that we're seeing. Where do you think we go from here?
Yeah, hi, very good afternoon. I think, yes, although the FIS data remained negative, where they have formed significant short positions and their long-short ratio is now around 35%. But no, technically, we have seen that the lower time frame charts are now in oversold zone, because we have already seen about 1,000 points correction from the first week of December. So I think before we see any kind of major breakdown, there could be some pullback moves again, in the market. So I think ideally these are not levels to create fresh shorts over here. Rather, one should take a stock-specific approach, and in case if we see a breakdown below 17,800, then only I think market would accelerate this downfall further. So for here, we are advising our clients that since markets is oversold on the lower time frame chart, there could be some bounce before we break those supports, and that bounce could last up to that 18,150 mark.
Okay, what about stocks, Ruchit?
Yeah, so we are trying to play more on a defensive front, where some of the PSU names have been showing relative outperformance. So Petronet is one of the stock which is on the verge of breakout from a 3-year consolidation phase. Volumes have started increasing gradually. So one can go long on Petronet with stop loss below 214 for potential target of 232. And NTPC would be another defensive space, where some buying interest is being seen in last couple of trading sessions. So NTPC would be another stock where I would recommend to go long with stop below 164 for potential target around 179.
Hey Ruchit, thank you so much for that. Petronet reporting numbers on 20th January, much before the usual timeline as well. So that stock remains in focus. Thanks a lot for joining us though and taking us through your technical bets. We'll do one thing, we'll slip into a short break, and on the other side we'll get you more on markets and a lot of stock specific action. Stay tuned.